What's there to hold in the light of this moon? My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides. Thoughts can be cruel, they're not mine to own. The space unravels when you let go. What's yours, it ain't mine. That energy goes today.
What are we doing today?
2026 out of here. That's my fridge basket, but it won't fit in my fridge. Alright, so we just got to put the bikes on and then off we go for 2026 trip. Watch out.
Whee, bike. A tree.
Where's the straps for the bike?
Yoo!
So good I don't know what to call you. I'm feeling bad for anyone who's ever lost you. Stuck on the feelings, head in the deep end. Spend all my weekends on you, beautiful. Guess I'll never know how you
I don't know if you can hear the trucks, it's pretty noisy here. There's a truck at the moment stopped there. We are at a rest stop called Bears Lagoon, just an hour and a half southeast of Swan Hill. This is a free camp here, and according to Wiki, you can swim on that lake over there. But no thanks, looks a bit dodgy to me, pretty murky. The dog-friendly site, accessible to RVs, big rigs and caravans, but camping in tents not allowed. Must be fully self-contained. You're close to the highway, cattle trucks all night, just a bit noisy first up in the morning. Free is free, and we'll take what we can get for a night's rest. Beggars can't be choosers, really. Now we're aiming to be going towards South Australia again this month, but first up we'll go to Swan Hill and have a look around there. Free camp on the Murray tonight, maybe for a couple of days, and see what happens. Just pulled up to get some water.
Hi everybody, I'm looking after the food. So there's meat, bacon, whatever this is. Pretty new barbecues.
They look new, don't they? So we're going to dirty it. I think we found ourselves a spot right here. Just going to go straight down and closer to the river.
Hello guys, welcome to a Dingley Gratis video. Today we're watching our parents put the caravans in. We're at the Murray River. Don't park in the river. Dad.
Do you want to reverse so the van's semi in the shade and then the car's in view of the sky for Starlink?
Yeah.
And we won't be under this big tree.
Alright. Well, boys,
fly.
yeah, there you go. Yep.
I was born in the river one day, watched me clean and cold. Oh Lord, I won't come home till the river
Sitting at
runs
the solar panel
dry.
now. Let's see what we get today. Sun's coming up. What are you having for breakfast, boys?
Nutella!
Jeez, that was loud. Can hear you for a while.
Panini!
Anyways, let's see what Mum's doing. What's for breakfast?
I'm joking.
Joking.
Drinking saliva.
Yummy. I still don't know where we are. Where are we?
I actually don't know.
No?
Near Swan Hill. I don't know what it's called.
Me either.
Let me check that. Oh my gosh. The Murray River, yes, good start.
Yeah, that's a good answer. We are on the Murray, but we don't know the exact spot.
We're going to South Australia! Sure!
It just says Murray River Reserve,
Oh, there you go.
just north of Swan Hill. On Wiki. Murray River Reserve,
There you go.
apparently.
You guys are on the bend, and there's plenty more other campgrounds over there, but we come down this way
The river is started
because we want it to be closer to the water, and the boys can swim later on when it's 37 degrees.
And when it's not muddy.
When it's not muddy. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to stop, mate. I think it's just going to keep muddying. Anyways, it's a lot calmer today. It was windy last night, yesterday. Might cross the border. Go over there. What do you reckon? I reckon I'm going to do that. I'll go to paddle across this morning and see what happens.
I know we'll make it right. We've been here before. I know we crossed the line. It's hard to ignore. This way is down on
What's going on, boys? Excited? We drifting.
me on my knees. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind?
That's very deep there. Should we go to that land over there?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. There we go, we made it. Hang on, I'll grab that. I'll grab you up. Come across this way, Mill. Up that. Woo. Bye. Bye, Victoria. Cool.
New South Wales.
Yes. Do you get your passport? Here we are, we made it.
Yep.
And then we're gonna cross again, back home. Oh wait, what do you reckon?
Yeah, that's right.
Need to find it out already.
It's gonna be a hot one today. 40.
40.
Day 3 on the Murray. What else is there to do? Anyways, what's our plan?
No, you come up with a plan.
We have no plans. We have a rough idea of where we're going. Going to Sejuna after here. I don't know however long it'll take us to get up there.
A few days, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to come back for this one's 10th birthday.
Hello.
We're hopefully meeting some family at the end of March, so we thought we might gun it to Sejuna and then do the South Australia peninsulas
Yeah.
and then meet everyone in Adelaide area for his birthday.
Yeah.
So we've kind of got 5 weeks to waste, so we might, instead of wasting 5 weeks on this side, go and do the rest and then come back to Adelaide for his birthday and then head up the middle towards Darwin.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But no set plan in the next few days.
Nah, no set plans. We haven't booked any caravan parks or anything like that. We're just gonna try free camp as much as we can. That's why we come up inland more than coastal drive like we would have, I guess. Free camp as much as we can, save some money. That's the whole idea.
Do you want to spend all the money at the start of the trip?
Nope. Big year this year, 11 months on the road. Have a look at this. So calm.
Speaking of free camps,
We're on the Murray. Free camping for the last couple of nights.
been here 2 nights.
2 nights, 3 days. Yeah, 2 nights. Yeah, 2 nights. We've had some good weather, so we went paddleboarding yesterday. Took the boys out there.
Yeah.
When was the last time you did it? About
I reckon we're in
first trip?
WA in 2020. I reckon somewhere.
Yeah,
Probably
and
tried
lockdown.
paddleboarding when we were in lockdown. That was the first
Lockdown.
time I did paddleboarding. So it's
2020.
been probably nearly 6 years.
That's it.
I didn't fall in,
That's a plus.
so you know
Yeah,
it was a little bit successful.
very, very. I was actually impressed. Oh,
Going up.
oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa,
They
whoa, whoa.
bite.
Jesus. Oh, he's gone swimming. Wow, you can't put anything down because they're that quick. They just go straight in. They're bloody like, are they like bull ants?
They're
No.
legit. No, I don't know what they are. They're everywhere though. But another thing is when we were in Swan Hill, we bought, oh yuck. Oh,
That's alright, I'll drink. That's alright.
rest in peace, ant.
Yeah.
When we were in Swan Hill, we bought surface spray for the wheels and the stabilizer legs and that. So
That helps.
knowing that there'd probably be ants here and there's a million of them. So
Yeah.
another thing, get surface spray.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Absolutely destroy that. It's a piece of plastic with a little bit of meat in it, and they've just destroyed that. Right, I'm just gonna crank the Jenny up. A bit overcast today. I'm not gonna really run the car to just charge the battery. It's down to 50% and caravan's down to 50% as well. So now my car has a 200 amp hour battery in there with a 40 amp DC to DC charger. I don't think we're gonna keep up because we got a few things charging at the moment. So I'm just gonna run the Jenny. No one's around. I'm gonna crank it up and charge the batteries. King still 0.2 kilowatt generator inverter. Oh, I'll just show you my setup anyway. Look, I've got the Victron Energy 30 amp charger there, so I'll just plug it into the Jenny and can get some power going. Now before I start the Jenny, I always check the oil. There it is, as the manufacturer's recommended, 10W30. We got almost 30 amps going there, so that's good. Charging everything now.
Oh my gosh, yep. Got a million fans. These are still going to be charged.
They are pretty handy though.
Aussie Zapper fans, iPads for school and things too. We've got the works charging. Mozzie Zapper is definitely a must.
Yeah.
Murray, it was absolutely chock-a-block.
Yeah. So I am putting in still 30 amps there. That's including solar as well, so we're still receiving solar. Now I'll show you my setup down here. We've got a Renogy Inverter Charger inverter there, and you can adjust the settings. If you scroll up,
Here you go, Mummy. The free lunch.
so at the moment I have it charging on 15 amps. Normally I have it about 60, but I'm still getting a little bit of solar, and so I just drop it down to 50 plus solar. We get about 12-15 on solar, so we get like 30 amps going. Apart from that, it's pretty handy, this one. So I've got a Renogy charger inverter. Alright, this never gets easy doing this. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the real toilet.
Oh, better do this, get this job done.
Beautiful.
3 days
don't
worth
miss
of shit.
this.
Well, I'm glad that last job was done.
I love those last windows, them, haven't we? First one for 2026. Keep count and see how many dub points we access.
Yes.
Just 11 months or so. That was actually a really good little
Stop.
Now we're heading towards Mildura.
Yeah, suss it out. Just outside Mildura, just for the night before we head across to South Australia. So, all set up.
Well done. No, that's good. Right. There's the honey in here,
No.
and then we get you guys to go in first. Get the sun going through it, there's no impurities or anything in there. That's good. Now this is, like I said, it's 100% frozen.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
It's
I
like the
did wonder that.
blueberries.
Yeah.
You know, they're frozen, and that's why we look in the freezers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's what I did wonder last
So
time.
that
I
is
think
100%
coming
okay.
through- I think, yeah.
The flies can't penetrate that skin.
Yeah.
Rock melon. Flies can't penetrate that skin.
Yeah.
So it's on the okay list. All right.
Rock melon,
Yeah.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
So-
But if
and
ever
it's
you're
just
unsure,
the
if ever you're
seeding
unsure,
stuff
you've given
that's-
like you're called.
Yeah.
Right. Here's a card for South Australia only.
Yep.
Here's a 1300 number.
Yeah, right.
So if you see quarantine bin coming up, always pull in.
Yeah.
Give that number a call in SA. Say we have this.
Yeah.
what's okay, what's not okay, and they'll go, get rid of that.
Yeah.
And then you've thrown that out.
Yeah.
And then if you get caught, you've got that reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then is the South Australia list different to the
I'm going to show you.
Things, are they?
Oh, no.
Or they're all the same, run by the same thing?
Yes, South Australia is run by PIRSA.
Yeah.
Now.
Because that's what last time we coming through Brogan Hill, so we went straight into the South Australia one, but we were coming out of South Australia, coming through this area.
Yeah. So there's this brochure
it was a different
here,
thing. We had to read.
which is getting a bit horrible. I haven't opened it up for a while, so you'll see here. I'll give you a pamphlet for this, buddy.
Yeah.
So, which will have exactly the same. So can I bring these items from interstate?
Yeah.
And it'll tell you the states. Here's a list.
Yep.
Now the one thing that you've got to watch out for, fresh fruit.
Yep.
So the fresh fruit
Yep.
is anything pretty much,
Yeah. But veggies
fresh.
are
So
kind of
strawberries, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But most of your veggies are fine.
Just not the, what was it, the seeding ones or something.
Yep. Now, need to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
look around randomly.
Stop talking.
That's okay, that's good.
Okay, just open, go for
So
it.
these two
These
here,
ones?
if you can
Yeah.
open up them two.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes. Now, get you to open up all three of these,
Yep.
please. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep, thank you. Now I'll step back. We'll do that other one.
Yep.
Yep. I can see these are all closed here.
Yep.
That's all electronic equipment. You're on, sweet. Yep.
Yep.
I'm satisfied that you're not carrying anything you shouldn't be.
Thank you.
Just chuck it because it's easier to go into the supermarket and buy that product again.
Yeah,
Then
then
it is
fine.
Have to pay $420 fine.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
you do see people on Facebook and that often that are like, oh, we just got a fine for this. And I'm like, well, you can understand if someone's
Now, did
accidentally...
you know that thing that is basically buggered?
Yeah.
Did you want a copy of that?
I might,
we can-
I might grab a copy,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll see if there's one in
Right,
there.
yeah, if
Thank
there
you.
is, I'll just keep it on hand. Yeah, thank you.
Righto, we have parked up for the night. We left Mildura about 3 hours ago, and here we are. Another free camp. What a view. What do you reckon?
What a spot. The photos and videos are never going to actually show. They never ever show what it's actually like in real life. But it is really beautiful.
Makes all the difference.
Now
we do
to
like
set up.
set up.
Set up.
Shouldn't take long. It's just
It's
standard.
actually dead level too. Like we've just literally
Yes.
pulled up in the most random spot and in the vans.
Fairly flat.
I think it said on Wiki that it's recently been dozed as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for camping.
Yeah.
So apparently, according to Wiki, the road noise isn't too bad, considering there's a main road just here. So
To show you around. Like fairly flat over there. Fairly flat.
Welcome to another video, guys. Welcome. That's a cliff right there. If you turn around, right there, that's a cliff. That's a cliff. Now go away.
I'll get my own cutlery, shall I?
Yeah, there you are.
I'm going to eat it with my hands.
Yeah. All right, so we're just going to talk about quarantine station, and Celia's got more info than me, so
I did all the research.
she did, yeah.
So when you were crossing borders in Australia, and we've obviously come into South Australia, you have to get rid of a lot of your produce and things that can bring fruit fly into the state. So South Australia has regulations depending on what state you're coming from. So online has got all the information, which I looked at before we come across. Basically, our main things were fresh fruit and fruiting vegetables like capsicum, chili, tomato, that sort of thing that's got like the seeds in it. So we come across the South Australia border. Before we come across the South Australia border, I rang the hotline because honey was questionable. I rang the hotline and they said that as long as the honey's not raw, labelled as raw, organic or unprocessed, that we could bring it in, but we just had to declare it with the border quarantine people.
Mm-hmm.
So we got pulled up, went through the quarantine checkpoint. So they do have bins prior to the checkpoints where you can get rid of all of your produce and things that you obviously haven't used up or have brought along accidentally.
I think it's like about, 5 k's from the actual station?
Yeah, the pullover bins were, not far.
Not far,
So you can kind of pull over there, and I'm pretty sure they've got information on signs there as well as to what you can't bring into South Australia.
Yeah.
If you do go through the checkpoint with produce that is not approved or not whatever, what's the word? If you go through with produce that's not
on the
allowed,
list? Allowed, yeah.
on the list, then you actually get a fine. I think he said it was $400 and something, $480 or something. So you're basically protecting South Australia from having fruit fly come in and ruining all of their crops and, their agriculture industry.
Yeah.
So it's all worth getting rid of a $2 piece of fruit instead of having to pay a $480 fine.
Yeah.
So went through the quarantine checkpoint. He looked in the glove box, the back of the car where the boys are sitting, into the fridge in the back of the car. So just made sure we had nothing that wasn't allowed. Sort of went through the van a little bit, overhead cupboards, a few of the drawers. I told him about the honey that we had. So he just basically said that when they do get honey come through, they just check and make sure that it's not cloudy or there's no sort of stuff in the honey that looks as though it could be contaminated.
Because he shook it and checked it, make sure it's...
held it sort of up to the sunlight to make sure that it was a bit transparent, I guess.
Is that even though it's from the supermarket, it could still be...
Yeah, it could still have a bacteria or something in it. So obviously if it's raw or organic or unprocessed, it hasn't had that production where it's killed off germs and bacteria and things. So bringing that in could cause issues.
Yeah.
So we're lucky we got to bring the honey in and got rid of all the fruits that we had, all the fresh fruit. We had cucumber, carrot and bikini in the fridge, which are all fine.
And there was interesting things he said about hard skin vegetables and fruit. Is that right?
Yeah. So like things like pumpkins or melons or rock melons, the fruit fly can't penetrate the skin because it's a harder skin. So they're fine to bring in. It's just the stuff that's softer, like the fresh fruits, so your bananas, apples, kiwis, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
He also did say when you are bringing, if you can't eat the fruit that you have got, you can freeze it, but you need to make sure that it's fully frozen. So he did check the freezer. I had some bananas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. I had some bananas in there that I actually had put in the freezer the day before, which were rock hard. But he said that if they were soft or semi-frozen, they would have been
put in the bin. But you don't get fined for that.
Yeah.
Because you tried your best, obviously, putting it in the freezer.
Yeah.
And if the freezer sort of somehow...
So if you can cook fruit and say like apple puree or whatever to use up some apples, put them in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
You could freeze anything. Last time we come across, I froze avocado and I froze pumpkin, which now I know was okay.
Yeah.
Anything that you can freeze or cook up will be fine to come across. There are quite a few quarantine stations across South Australia, so you do come into South Australia on certain regulations with your fruit and veg, but there's also the Riverland region, which is in South Australia, but if you are coming from other areas of South Australia into the Riverland region, you still have to do the quarantine checks. So even though you're in South Australia, don't go and buy a bunch of fruit, which is what we did last time. I bought a kilo of apples and a heap of bananas and avocados and everything in South Australia, thinking that, we're in South Australia, it's going to be fine. But you're still going into the Riverland region if you're crossing through, so then you've still got all that produce to get rid of.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at a roadside stop, cooking up a kilo of stewed apples.
That's it.
To get rid of them.
Yeah. But all the information you can get in a way online. But there are things
online. He gave me a list. We might be able to, I don't know if we can somehow do a photo of that.
Yeah, I'll put it up
somewhere.
There are things that sort of vague that you don't know about, like the honey.
Yeah.
No, you had to call up.
With the honey, it has question marks on the little checklist. So you just ring this little number here, 1300 666 010, which is the fruit fly hotline.
Yeah.
And you can just ask the question. So I just asked her, said, we've got a thing of honey. We're crossing into South Australia today. can we bring it, can we not? And she just, gave me the info. So
Yeah.
he just said, even if you pull up to the quarantine bin before the quarantine station where they have the checkpoint, you can ring that hotline from the quarantine bins and just tell them, I've got this, and this, and they'll say whether or not you can bring it in or whether or not you need to get rid of it at the bins where you are.
Yeah.
So, but generally,
you can bring pre-packaged or supermarket honey, so you don't have to get rid of it. If you bought one,
as long as it's not raw organic, which usually we would buy raw honey, and this time for some reason we didn't. So
there you go. That's all right.
You've just got to be careful of the labelling. Check the label and make sure if it's organic or raw, it's probably not going to be allowed. But still, give them a call and they could suss it out anyway.
Yeah.
But overall, the main things he said is your fresh fruit is your big one, and then your vegetables, fruiting vegetables. Generally, most of the other veggies are okay.
Yeah.
And then honey is just a question mark if, what type of honey it is, where it's come from, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So there are a whole other bunch of things over here, like plant items and other stuff to do with animals and things. But as a traveller, I guess that's probably not really.
Yeah, straightforward. If you do the right thing, you don't get fined.
Because if you are going to risk taking something through that can, harm their horticulture industry.
It's just got to look after it,
isn't it?
And you're travelling around Australia, you want to sort of help out a bit.
Yeah, and it's not hard to just not, you eat or freeze or cook what you've got. It's not tricky.
Exactly. Yeah.
But even though I rang the hotline, I was still going, oh my God, I'm going to get busted for honey. Even though I rang the hotline, I'm wondering whether I was going to get
it's still always in the back of your head, don't you?
Get to the quarantine station, they're like, no, you can't have that. And I was like, oh no. But anyway.
As long as you read up your information, you do the right thing, you'll be fine.
Looking after the land.
Anyways, we are going towards Peterborough now. Again, we were there last year.
Yeah.
We might have a look around there and park up for the night and move on towards Sejuna. That's our main destination at the moment.
Do the peninsulas in South Australia and sort of come back towards Port Augusta at this stage.
Yeah.
So we've got probably about 5 weeks-ish.
Yep. Yeah.
And then we need to organise Marley birthday plans because he's going to be 10.
Yeah, big 10. So we're trying to get the family together in Adelaide and hopefully that can work out.
We'll do something for his birthday and then head up towards Darwin.
And that's another big one. So anyways, this is week 1 of our travel in 2026. Yo!